Welcome back to another episode of this Nottingham Forest save. We are currently 3 points clear of Arsenal, who are in second at the moment, and we are flying. We have the best defence in the league, and we have scored. We are joint with Manchester United, actually, in the top scorers of the league. Boniface is on fire. Everything's going well, other than the fact that we were knocked out of the Carabao Cup in the semi-final against Arsenal, so that wasn't great. But in this episode, we do have another FA Cup game, I believe. We first will play Brighton, then we'll play the FA Cup game against Aston Villa. We'll sim the game against Leicester, and we will play that first leg game against Leverkusen. Boniface returning to his former club, and hopefully score a couple of goals against them. But that's what's coming up in this episode. We're going to go straight into this game against Brighton. Do I change it? No, I'm going to keep it as it is. I was thinking of bringing in Alanga at left wing and then put Palestri at right wing and drop Forbes to the bench, but I'm going to keep it as it is for now. Alanga's always going to come off the bench with Taiwo. So let's go into this first game against Brighton. Boniface has made a good run. Boniface is through on goal. And he doesn't miss from there. Boniface gives us the lead against Brighton. Let's go. We are leading 1-0. I don't know who got the assist there. Possibly Gibbs White. I think it was Gibbs White. Boniface. Defender almost catches him, but not good enough. And Boniface is just too good in front of goal. Keeper was close to it, mind. But we are beating Brighton 1-0. 20th goal of the season for Boniface in 26 matches in the Premier League, I think. Was that just in the Premier League, or was that in all competitions? I didn't look. 20th goal, doesn't matter. Great from Gibbs White. I mean, if Forbes could make a decent run, does kind of. Gives it over to Boniface, who's going to shoot. And he's going to score to get his second of the match. Almost straight away. The defenders can't tackle him. I mean, keeper possibly should be saving it, but he's nowhere near it. And Boniface gets his second of the match. Could we see a hat-trick? Another hat-trick? What would that be? His 5th hat-trick of the season, I think, if he gets another goal. But we are beating Brighton 2-0. Tagliafico. We've got down this left-hand side. Pedro did have it. Oh, no. Dominguez has given it away to Sanchez. Mangala's got it. Plays it through to what's his name? And he scores. Danzo gave that ball away, did he? Or was it Dominguez? I mean, it was a simple ball through. Yates was caught napping. Odysseus tries to come out. It just goes under his right elbow. And Brighton bring one back. 2-1. João Pedro's through. And Yates had to take him out because he was running through on goal. Is that a red card or is it just a yellow? I think Danzo was getting back. It's a red. Ryan Yates sees red. We're going to have to swap and change it here. I was close to getting the ball there, though. I'm going to have to drop Sangari into centre-back. And I'll drop Gibbs White into centre mid or CDM, or shall I take Palestri off and bring on Danilo? That would probably be the smart thing to do, wouldn't it? We'll put Gibbs White on the left. We'll take Palestri off for... Ooh, or do I use Gomez? No, I'm going to use Gomez. We'll bring on Gomez. Hopefully deal with this free kick. I'm sorry, Palestri, but Yates had a brain fart or something. Something didn't go right. Gomez gets up for the header. I know he's only 5'6". Oh, come on, Boniface. João Pedro's through. Oh, Danzo, man, it tried to get the block in and they've equalised already. This is going to be a tough game for me. How close was Danzo there? Pedro just delayed the shot. Allowed Danzo to just slide by. And we are now drawing 2-2 with half-time fast approaching. Will we be going into half-time level? We're going to try and change that outcome with Forbes coming forward, but Boniface is ready to go in at half-time by the looks of it, because he won't get his ass in the box. Mangala's got it. Boniface gets back. And that is half-time, and we are level at the break. 2-2. Oh, come on. Tackle him, please. Pedro! And Odysseus makes the save. We're gambling. I don't want to hold on for a draw here. Oh, Tavares gets up over his man. And Gibbs White is now bringing it forward. I could have done with Palestri here. We're going to square it across to Forbes to put us in the lead. Great counter-attacking football. A Brighton corner. A Nottingham Forest goal, though. Gibbs White with another assist. Forbes on his right foot, his weaker foot. But it doesn't matter, because he still puts it in the back of the net, and we are now leading 3-2. Veltman. Sanchez. Mangala. No, Sangari cuts out. Dominguez, if you carried on running there, that would have been fantastic. Forbes has made a good run, though. How has he not scored that? Oh, yeah, could do with making substitutions. Forbes should be scoring that. I was hoping it was going to be Gomez running through there, but it was not. Let's get some fresh legs on. We'll get Taiwo on and Alanga. We'll swap them, I think. We'll bring on... bring on Faulkner, actually. Give Gibbs White a rest. And we'll bring on Nico Williams instead of Wan-Bissaka. Mangala's got it. Gomez makes the tackle, though. Faulkner's bringing it away. We'll play it through that gap to Taiwo to cut inside. Has he got the pace? Oh, I could have squared it to Alanga there, but I decided to shoot with Taiwo. But the keeper makes the save and we do get a corner. We're going to whip this in with Gomez. Into Taiwo. But the defender gets up. We play this back to Dominguez. Straight at. We'll go Sangari from range. Doesn't come off though. We're into added time. Blow the whistle, ref. Try and get Taiwo running. Oh, just cut that pass out. Tagliafico now has it. You might remember Tagliafico from the Lyon save. I sold him. If you haven't seen the Lyon save, click on my YouTube channel, click on playlists, and you'll see the playlist there for Lyon. Watch it. Give it a like. I'd very much appreciate it. But that is the end of this game, and we do beat Brighton even after going a man down. And we do beat them 3-2. Now we do have our FA Cup game against Aston Villa. We will be without Ryan Yates, so Omo Bamadil will be getting a run out. Aston Villa have a decent side. They're playing a 4-4-2, which I imagine would be quite tricky for us. But we're going to go and make our changes. Yates is unavailable after picking up that red card, so Omo Bamadil's going to be coming into the side. I'm going to give Taiwo a run out. And I'm going to start Alanga instead of... Forbes did score, didn't he? So I'm gonna swap Palestri and Alanga around. And hopefully we can come away with the win and progress to the next round. Forbes tries to get round his man but gets an elbow in the face for his troubles. Moreno's getting down this left-hand side. Whips a delicious ball into Watkins, and we are losing this FA Cup tie straight away. What a ball in from Moreno, though, and a great finish from Watkins. Tried to close him down, just didn't get close enough. And a brilliant ball in. Had the keeper beat. And we find ourselves losing 1-0. Tielemans, Jovic. Can we bring it away? We've got Forbes running with it. Taiwo, please keep running. Taiwo stopped, but Forbes is kept going. Forbes has scored the goal to bring it level before half-time. He had the pace round Mings. Mings stopped running. Kept his composure. Took an extra touch. Brought out Martinez. Slotted it home. Lovely. We're level. We are fast approaching half-time, I believe. I highly doubt there'll be much time added on. Hopefully we'll get another chance. Pau Torres has it. Passes it out to Mings. Mings passes it into Douglas Luiz. Into Bundia. Ooh, Watkins now has it. Puts it through to Tielemans. Very attacking team, this Aston Villa side. Very attacking. But we are level. We've managed to bring one back. 1-1. Go on, Tavares. Oh, Bundia still got it. Tavares cuts out the cross. And Aston Villa have a corner with Douglas Luiz to whip this in. We're going to gamble with Forbes. Oh my god, and Mings has put them ahead. He had so much time. I can't remember who it was. Just brought it down. So much time just to chest it down, have the shot, get the rebound. Well, who was it on the post? Wan-Bissaka on the post. I mean, not a lot I could do there. Tyrone Mings gets his goal, just shoots into an open net. 2-1. Ramsey now bringing it forward. Played a good ball through to Watkins, who is onside and scores past Odysseys. It looked like it was straight at him. No catching Watkins when he was through there, and it looks like we are going out of this FA Cup. We're losing 3-1. It's time for Boniface. Boniface is coming on and Palestri's coming on. Alanga hasn't really done anything. We're going to bring on a bit more creativity. We're going to take off Sangari, bring on Gomez. We'll bring on Nico Williams instead of Wan-Bissaka. Ah, they're just running round me here. Danzo's going to try and come across. Danzo does well there. Palestri's bringing it forward. Run, Boniface. Get Boniface running against Tyrone Mings. He's got ahead of Mings. Torres is coming. But Boniface finds the back of the net. More of that, my son. Too strong for Tyrone Mings. And too quick. Boniface slots home to bring one back for us. But we're still losing. 3-2. Moreno. Gomez. Oh, just needed to flick that ball on a little bit. They played it into Bundia, who scores. Awful. We are pretty much guaranteed now we are going out of the FA Cup. Gutted. Referee. Watkins has seen a red. An awful challenge from behind. No need for that whatsoever on Palestri. I am gutted. I can't remember how far we got last year. Oh, these balls in behind are just doing me. Danzo gets back again. Gets them a corner. I mean, there's no point gambling really, is there? But we'll do it anyway. Pau Torres heads wide. We may as well hoof this. And because I imagine that will be full time. And we have been beaten by Aston Villa. The FA Cup run has come to an end. We are out. Beaten at home to Aston Villa. Very attack inside though. Every time they got the ball, it was just attack, 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 attack. One ball straight through the middle of me, in behind. Nothing I could do about it. But we lose 4-2. And after that disappointing loss, we only have the Premier League and the Europa League to play for now. So we could still do a double. So it isn't the end of the world. But we are going to sim this game against Leicester. A very winnable game. We won't change anything. Straight in with a quick sim. And we get a draw. Come on. Palestri scoring. Looks like a very, very boring game. But we draw to Leicester 1-1. Ideally, we could do with Arsenal dropping points. Let's have a quick look to see what that means for the table. We're 6 points clear, but Arsenal have a game in hand. So we're still looking pretty good. Hopefully we can keep this run going in the Europa League. Where we'll be playing Leverkusen. We'll have a quick look at their team before we go into the game. Yeah, I mean, that's a decent side. Schick up top, Teller on the right, Xhaka captains the side, Palacios, Konza and Hako in defence. And the goalkeeper, a very good goalkeeper. It's a very, very good side. Or good looking side. Do I try and change it up? Do I stick with what I know? We do now have Yates back in the starting lineup. Dominguez doesn't seem to be doing a lot. Even though he is higher rated than Gomez, I am going to bring Gomez in to give him some game time. Dominguez will probably be coming on off the bench anyway. So let's go into this first leg game against Leverkusen. Oh, this team. Tavares does get back. There's a gap through the middle. Can Tavares get there? Palestri gets there. What a challenge. Teller. Yuri. Can we get Gomez with the tackle? Fantastic. Try and get Boniface in behind, which we do. We're going to try and shoot on his left. And it is wide. That's not like Boniface. Ah, it's so far wide. I might have been able to cut that back to Gibbs White, but I wanted Boniface to score against his former club. But it's still 0-0. Barco, was it? I've forgotten the guy's name. Wan-Bissaka is strong in the tackle, though. Get Forbes running. Nope, because it is half-time. It's been a pretty bad first half, really. We only really had that one chance with Boniface on his left foot, and he shot so far wide. Other than that, we haven't really had the ball. Leverkusen have just kept it themselves. But we'll try and go in this second half and grab ourselves a goal. I don't think he's going to get round his man because he doesn't really have the pace. But I could do with someone getting in the box. See Palestri back there, but Boniface wins as a corner. And we know what we can do from corners. Hopefully, we'll get it on Boniface's head. Which is in that area, but the keeper comes out and collects it. He's done his homework. Oh, Teller's out here on his own. Yates is getting back. Yates gets back and makes the tackle. Do I make some changes now, early? We'll bring on a bit more pace in Alanga. We'll leave Boniface on for now, but I think Boniface will have to come off. Unless he gets a goal in the next 10 minutes, he'll be going off. Alanga's bringing it forward. Boniface through the middle. Can he get away from the defender? Can he score? Can he score? Yes, he can, is the answer. He heard me. He doesn't want to come off. He scores against his former club and he celebrates. What a man. That defender was coming across quick, but not quick enough. Goalkeeper comes out, but can't stop the shot. And we find ourselves leading in this first leg. 1-0. What are they doing with it? They're just passing it around. I can't get the ball. Give me the ball, please. Palacios. Ah, how has that gone in? How has that gone in? I can't even remember the guy's name. Asmore. No. Danzo should be getting the block in there. He should never be getting that shot away. But we are now level, which isn't a bad result if we do end this game level. But we'll have to, hopefully we won't. We'll go ahead and score now. With Alanga getting round his man, we're going to try and drive past Konza, which we do. Ah, just couldn't cut that back to Boniface. I'm sure that will be the end of the game now. That is the end of the game. A draw is not the end of the world. Away from home in the first leg, I'll take it. Hopefully, we go back to in the second leg at home. Hopefully, we can get the win. And this is now the end of this episode. Not a great episode for us, really, in terms of results. We did go a man down in the game against Brighton to come back and win 3-2. We then got knocked out of the FA Cup 4-2 by a good Aston Villa side, to be honest with you. We then simmed the game against Leicester, which we drew 1-1, and then we played the first leg of the Leverkusen, the first leg game against Leverkusen, which we drew. Away from home, I'll take. In the next episode, we will be playing Chelsea. We'll play the second leg of the Europa League game. I'll probably sim West Ham and then play Manchester City. Hopefully we get through. In the Europa League. So we'll have a few more games to play before the end of the season. So if you've enjoyed this episode, please remember to hit that like button. If you are new around here, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you all in the next episode.